Hello, lovelies. So, I know, long time no update, but like, I can't even begin to tell you, this summer has been, I don't know, some of the worst times I've gone through. We've, it started with my husband falling down our wooden stairs, which I witnessed at a gathering we were having. Actually, all of his siblings and I were sitting on the couch and watched him tumble down the stairs. It was probably one of the most traumatizing things I've seen, and luckily, all he did was shatter his wrist, and he had to have surgery. He now has a metal plate in his wrist. That's what started the summer. Shortly after that, I would say 2 days after that, Scotty's aunt, who I'm very close to, my husband, Scotty, she all of a sudden passed away. And then right after that, Scotty's cousin, who I'm also very close to, who is the sister of one of my bridesmaids, who I'm very, very close to, ended up in the ICU with multiple organ failure, 2 hours away from our home. So we've been traveling back and forth there. Finally, from God's grace and all of the prayers and all of the love, she beat a 1% to 2% chance of survival and is fine now. If you ever question that miracles exist, I am going to tell you right now, they exist. And I've never seen such a beautiful testimony of prayer and love and light sent to a single individual. I know I did a lot of energy work on her, both in person and from far away, and honestly, it drained me. So July was like just a very draining month for me. Anyway, despite all of that, we're pretty much right on schedule. I was hoping to be a little earlier, but there were some mistakes that the amazing Trish Sullivan took care of while I was out of my mind, and she took care of that. So thankfully, that's fixed. So I hold the verification sample in my hand. It arrived this morning. I stocked the door from 7 a.m. onward. I opened the door. I was like, hello! The FedEx guy was like, oh, so happy to see me. I was like, so happy to see you. So we have our 6th deck, 78 Tarot Elemental, which I am going to open for you. I have no idea how to turn the camera around and put it on the table and do all that fancy stuff, so you're just gonna watch me open it for the first time. I've been waiting. I took a shower, so I'm all nice and pretty for you. And now I'm going to open this box if I can. I have no nails. I bite my nails, so it's like, it's so hard. So hard for me to get open. I mean, they make it really easy to open, right? They have this like incredibly awesome flap that you just kind of, whatever. Anyway, so I have no thing to open it with, so I'm gonna bite this. I know, dentists everywhere. Oh my gosh, you're gonna ruin your teeth. But guys, whatever. I'll be okay. Ready? The plastic wrap is coming off. First of all, can we are you kidding me? Look how shiny this is. So shiny. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. I'm not even sure I can convey to you the beauty of this on film, but I'm gonna try. I mean, it is shiny. We did a black spot gloss on the box and gold foil on top of it. It was a really cool new thing that we did. The effects are phenomenal. Wow. This on both sides. Dun. So shiny. The box is reversible, just like Mythical. And it mimics the card backs. And it is so gorgeous. It is a magnetic clasp, just like all the other ones. And it is stunning. The back has samples of cards and a little explanation of the deck. Gorgeous. I mean, like, really. Even the spacing, which I'm very picky about, is stunning. So here we go. Symphony Tarot Elemental. This is our 6th deck. The first thing we see when we open it is, oh yes, guys. Do you see that? This is the guidebook, and you can see that that is gold foil. A little surprise for you. Gold foil guidebook. Oh my gosh, it's so sexy. Ah! Okay, sorry. I'm into work. Okay. This is stunning. It is so sexy. I wanted to make it really, like, gorgeous. Like, I mean, really stunning. And this just turned out so beautiful. On the back, you can see that by Trish Sullivan. The best human being alive. Literally. Look at the thickness in this book. This is the thickest book we've had so far. The thickest guide. It is so thick. How many pages is this? This is a lot. 174 pages. Bam! And we have, look at this, full color images. Oh my God. Full color images. Pretty exciting. Okay. Wow. So cool. So, like, you can see we've got this, The Moon by Joanna Nelson. So you can see that it has all of the stuff, elemental associations, planetary associations, all that stuff. The meaning written by Joanna and the meaning written by Trish Sullivan. So we have the artist interpretation in every single one of them. And we also have the, now don't expect this to be an art book, guys, okay? Art books have different paper. This is just booklet paper, so you're just gonna see the pictures printed on like this, just on regular paper. So it's not glossy, but it is full color and it is gorgeous, and it is just not, you can't call this a booklet. It's got a gorgeous spine on it. It is beautiful. I know I didn't write anything on the spine. I never write anything on the spine because honestly, I think it's tacky on a little tiny booklet like that. Just my opinion. Shall we? Onward. So, the next gorgeous thing that we've noticed. See this? This is a little black ribbon. This little black ribbon is to help get the deck out of the box because I had a lot of requests to add a ribbon, so I added a ribbon. So you can easily get the deck out of the box. OMG. OMG, guys. OMG. Here is the bottom of the box with all the signatures per usual. And then we have Z-Deck. 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 And it begins with the stunning meditation card by my very good friend and someone who has returned to this deck. And she was in the very first one. My friend Tiffany. She's freaking awesome. Tiffany Tolan Scott. She does incredible work. And this is the meditation card for this deck. And oh my gosh. Just like Mythical, we have the stunning gold edges. This is the very fancy ones that does not come off in your hands like those cheap decks that do that. See? No, there is a special treatment on this deck. It does not come off. Promise. I've had Mythical. I mean, I guess you guys know, if you have Mythical now for over a year, it doesn't even come off. Like, not even a little bit. It's a very special treatment. I paid extra for this very special treatment. I know a lot of people don't like gold edges because they're like, oh my gosh, it comes off on your thing and it's so rough, but no, not this. This is fancy stuff. Fancy. It's all fancy. See, look at this. Oh my gosh. The card backs are just as shiny as the box. Sorry. Very exciting. Oh! Are you ready to see the cards? I know I am. Okay, so easily take this little piece of plastic off. I know, just a little bit of waste. I'm sorry. Shall we begin? We start with meditation. Here is the Chakra Healer card. Here is the Spirit card. And now we start with the Major Arcana. The Fool. The Magician. Raven did such an incredible job on this Magician. I love it. The Magician is like all of the elements put together. The High Priestess by the Anya Khan. Freaking gorgeous. The Empress. The Emperor. That is a fiery Emperor. One of my favorites. The Hierophant as a dragon, and it is so gorgeous. Look at those. Ah, stunning piece of art. Now, as you know, we make the cards a little bigger so you can enjoy the artwork on it. So we have The Lovers by Selena. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. The Chariot. This is one of our newer artists, and I am obsessed. Look at this gorgeous card. Oh, stunning. I love it. Justice. Justice. Oh, I love this card so much. This is actually probably one of my favorite Justices. I mean, it's just so well done. Well, I love it so much. Death. Death. This is one of the greatest depictions of death I have seen. Leilani took so much time in thinking about how to represent this as the water element, and I think she nailed it. It's so beautiful. Death represents transformation. This is the most transformative card. I mean, it's just stunning. Leilani did a great job on this. I love it. Another one of my favorites is the Hermit. I love this representation of the Hermit represented as the crone. I just love, I think that the crone really, really does a good job representing the Hermit, and I think that this is such an earthy, elemental feel to this card, and I just love it. Wheel of Fortune by Chris-Anne, who actually just recently released her 2 new decks, which are freaking amazing. I can't wait to get them. Anyway, this is Chris-Anne's Wheel of Fortune card. So beautiful. We have the incredible Strength card by Carol Phillips. Gosh, I'm sorry, but like I can't get over these card backs. They're so shiny. And we have the Hanged Man by Carl Ingram, and I freaking love, I mean, look at this. I mean, there's so much detail to just get lost in. Temperance by Tanya Bond, and I freaking love this card. Tanya does such good work. She's like amazing, and she's been in the deck since day one, and I think her cards just get better and better. Ooh, we have The Devil by Jasmine. Love that. The Tower by Jessica Perner, and I freaking love the representation of this tower. I love that she made this a female, and it kind of reminds me of like those times where I'm just like, screw it all, and just kind of like, you know, start from square one and like just like knock everything down and start from square one. And that's kind of the tower energy I'm seeing. And we have the Star, gorgeous. The Moon by our Joanna, my JoJo. The Sun, oh my gosh, I love this one. The Sun by Bryn. Oh, Bryn is so talented. I was so excited to have her back in this deck. She's like one of my favorite artists of all time. Judgment by Enos. Oh, so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite cards, is The World by Brenda Lyons. I just love this card. Talk about elemental. Like, I feel like this is like the quintessential elemental. It's so perfect, and it's such a perfect completion for the major arcanas. And now we get on to the minor arcanas. So for the minor arcanas, we did change the names of the suits to the elements. So the pentacles became Earth. So we have the Ace of Earth by one of my favorite artists of all times. The Two of Earth by the lovely Carryox. Three of Earth. Alex did such a cool job with this. I love this card. Four of Earth. Five of Earth. Oh man, this is one of my favorite sixes. I love this Six of Earth. It is so perfectly done for the meaning. I think Felix just nailed it. This is another one of my favorites. This is Seven of Earth. I love animals, as you might know, so this one's one of my favorites. The Eight of Earth. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. The Nine of Earth by Deja, who actually just came out with her personal power oracle, which is stunning. Everyone needs to see it. Oh, I love this. The Ten of Earth by Peter Bradley. So well done. Page of Earth. And the Knight of Earth, and I love this one. And then we have the Queen of Earth by the Meredith Tillman. And I love anything Meredith does, but this one is probably one of my favorites. King of Earth by Shayna, who actually created the logo for 78 Tarot in the very beginning, and she's one of the founders. Then we get on to the suit of swords, which is Air. So we have the Ace of Air by one of our new artists, which is just absolutely gorgeous. The Two of Air, another one of my favorite cards, by JC. JC did such a good job representing this concept. I love it so much. Three of Air, another one of my favorites by the Frank Fradella, who has I mean, look at this freaking, I mean, he's nailed this. This is so, so well done. I freaking love this. The heart with the antlers and the three beams coming as the swords. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And the isolation feeling you have. I mean, I love it. Four of Air. Five of Air. Six of Air. 7 of air. 8 of air. Oh, I love this by Gabby. So great. 9 of air. 10 of air. I really love this one because the 10 of air or swords is always such a very sad card. But the fireflies, even though she's got those swords, she's got the fireflies which represent hope. So I love how she represented all of the air elements in there. Page of air. Knight of air. Queen of air. King of air. Ooh, he is hot. All right, and then now we have the wands. So the wands were fire. So we have a fire. So we have the Ace of Fire by Scott Holloway, and I love how he did this. It's so cool. 2 of Fire, another one of my favorites. 3 of Fire by longtime veteran Anastasia Smith, another dragon, so gorgeous. 4 of Fire by Holly Morningstar, gorgeous, gorgeous. 5 of Fire by Jody Horn, it's one of my favorites. I just love how she represented the meaning of this. 5 of Wands is all about conflict and, you know, they basically there's no clear winners. So they're trying to escape the fire, but there's the 5 sticks at the top that are preventing them from getting out, which they could have easily worked together and removed to escape the fire, but they decide to fight instead. 6 of Fire. 7 of Fire. This is so cool. Watermelon pajamas, like, how much cooler can you get? It's all about defending your nightmares and defending what's attacking you, and I love the representation of this. 8 of Fire. This is by Jamie Sawyer, who of course has her own decks and like a million other products. Like, you have to check it out. She's like magic incarnate. She's amazing. 9 of Fire. So great. 10 of Fire. Love that bird. Page of Fire. I love Olivia's style. And she's actually creating a deck of her own right now, so you definitely want to check that out. Knight of Fire. Queen of Fire. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I love this. King of Fire. He's rad. And then the last suit we have are the cups. So we have the Ace of Water. Sorry, the cups are water. Ace of Water. 2 of Water. Mermaids. 3 of Water. I love this. This is by Jillian C. Wild, who of course did the Naked Heart Tarot. And you can see her gorgeous style. I just love her style. And I love how she represented this card. It's so unique. 4 of Water. Mermaids. 5 of Water. I just love this one. The colors are stunning and it came out really well. 6 of Water. This is gorgeous. I love this one too. By Gianna Bach. And that's actually her and her daughter that she painted. 7 of Water. 8 of Water. 9 of Water. 10 of Water. Page of Water. Knight of Water. Queen of Water. And one of my favorites is the King of Water by my best Adele and one of the co-founders of 78 Tarot. So there you have it. That is the 78 Tarot Elemental deck. Oh. Sorry, that just fell out and I'm really not even gonna cut that out because, because it's gonna take too much time. Anyway, if you want this deck, Sorry, I'm not holding it now. If you want this freaking gorgeous deck, you can get it. It's on Etsy. Etsy.com/shop/78tarot. I'm approving it today because it's perfect. And I'm approving it right now. And then it should be here 2 months from now. So should be here like mid-October. I'll be at a conference, the UK Tarot Conference in London, October 10th through the 16th. Well, that's how long I'll be in London, but that's not how long the conference is. The conference is the 14th through the 16th, I think. The 10th through the 11th, 10th through the 12th. I'll find out and give you a better update. So anyway, it probably will come while I'm at the conference, so I'll have to deliver it when I get back. So it's perfect. I hope everyone loves it. I'm so proud of it. And I bid you an adieu. I'm sorry this is so long. This is so long. Such a long video. I hope YouTube lets me upload it. Okay, bye.